Hi, my glowing angels. Welcome back to my channel. As always, this is a timeless reading. When you are meant to see it, it is divinely guided to you. This is a message from you, for you, from you, and from your spirit team, guardian angels, divine, and the universe. What messages do you have from Mirror Mantra? Spirit team, guardian angels of the collective, what messages do they need to hear from you? Please and thank you. I choose the moments that define me. I choose who I am becoming. I honor my body by nourishing it with kindness and care. Self-hatred is so easy, right? We can say all the things we don't like about ourselves. Why is being our biggest enemy, our biggest critics, like, why can't we be our biggest cheerleader? It's easier to believe the negative. So let's do the hard work. Let's be positive about how we feel about ourselves. Spread love and joy, not chaos and meanness. What does your inner child want you to know? Inner child of the collective, what messages do you have for yourself? What do you need to know? Please and thank you. Inner child of the collective, what messages do you need to tell yourself? Okay. Motivation, drive, ambition, energy. Your shadow self is procrastination, laziness, and a path. Sorry, I can't say that word. Stay motivated and driven. Your goals are within reach. Creativity. Your light wants you to have imagination, innovation, expression. Your shadow self is block rigidness and conformity. Tap into your creative potential. Let your ideas flow. It's okay to be unique, that's why I kind of don't like the school system. They just base everything on tests and memories, and PE and like cooking and auto shops were kind of taken away or being taken away. So it's just like, if it really feels like they want you to be robots and just work. And school system was made for like way back when, to when the war was doing. I don't know. I don't know the history of it, but I'm just saying, like, nothing has changed over the years, So be creative, be different, have your own opinion and not think what society is telling you to believe, like, news is no longer the news, it's entertainment, right? I remember back in the day, the reporters will go to wherever and report what is happening. Now it's just like, you don't even know what's true or what's not. That's why, like, media, I don't watch the news, and it's just like, they're just telling you all these things, and we don't even know if it's true or not because it's entertainment and no longer news. Just my opinion, you don't have to agree. We can agree to disagree. I'm not here to fight anybody. Have hope. Your light self wants optimism, faith, and aspiration. Shadow self feels despair, hopelessness, and cynicism. Keep hope alive in your heart. Better days are coming or are ahead. Patience. Your light self, which is like your inner child, is persistent, trust, and endurance. Your shadow self is impatientness, frustration, and haste. When we take time to just breathe and just I know I hate being patient too. I hate waiting. I hate not knowing. Like I know this about myself. But we have to wait. Like things will happen when it's supposed to happen. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for everything. It is what it is. Like there's all these different sayings. So trust the timing of your life. Good things take time. What does your intuition want you to know? This is the intuitive oracle deck. What messages do you have for yourself? Intuition of the collective. What messages do you have? Please and thank you. Mirror of truth. Intuition reflects the truth like a mirror. Trust what you perceive. It reminds me of the song Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. It starts with you. Be the change who you want to see in the world. Inner knowing. Trust your inner wisdom. It will guide you to the right path. Your heart, and your mind will say one thing. They will fight each other. You always have this battle with your mind and your heart. But when it's aligned, mind, body, and soul, your heart, your mind, and your gut, it will direct you to the right path. Shadow self. Shadow self is the collective. What messages do you have for yourself? Please and thank you. What messages do you have for the collective? Please take what resonates. This is for the collective. If you want a personal reading, information will be in the description. I do auto writing and tarot and oracle readings connecting to your highest self and your inner child and your shadow self. What messages do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. Control issues. Fear of losing power or false security leads to vulnerability. Release, trust, empowerment. Yeah, I feel like when I want to know everything, it's because I want control, because I didn't have control when I was younger. I didn't have control on what I want to do and was stuck at the casinos and learning to release it and just letting things flow. This is a huge weight off my shoulders. We can't control everything. So let it go, let it flow. Self-reflection. Look inwards helps you see what to improve to make better choices. Awareness and improvement. We can blame everyone for everything, but you know what? It is our actions. What actions are we taking? Take ownership of our own actions and stop playing victim and start acknowledging what we did, why we did what we did, and then when we can be like, okay, I understand why. Keep asking yourself why until you understand who you are. Future higher self. What messages do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. What messages do you have for the collective? Again, this is for the collective. If you want a personal reading, information is in the description. Take what resonates. Any other messages for the collective? Okay. Follow your heart will lead you to the right things. You are currently under construction. Please be patient. Let your true color show. So your tribe knows how to find you. This is why I call you guys my glowing angels. I love glow in the dark. You have a light within you. When you are authentic, true, and genuine to who you are, your light will shine brighter and the right people can find you and love you. Do not pretend to be someone else so other people can like you when you don't even like who you're pretending to be. And to be like, so be true, be you, because everyone else is taken. What this is the angel whispering card. What does your guardian angels want you to know? This is for the collective. Please and thank you. What messages do you have for them today? Guardian angels, the divine universe. Okay. Oh. 111 destiny. I am also doing a special transformation reading for November 1st and November 11th. It's a manifestation, transformation, new beginnings. Connect to your higher self with auto writing and tarot reading. What messages that you need to hear. So 111 destiny. Follow what you feel. Listen as your intuition helps guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that you desire. Listen, lean in, and follow your soul. Affirmation. Life is always happening for me. I am allowing myself to lean in to what feels good. Your body will know. When you go into a place and you have bad vibes, your body knows. Like, it's hard to listen to your intuition when everyone else is telling you what to do. So take some time to reflect, be alone with your thoughts, journal, feel what you feel, acknowledge it, accept it, and release it. You don't have to hold on to whatever you're feeling for a long time unless it's happiness. That's the only one that I will allow for myself. Like, I don't want any more negativity. I don't want any more sadness. I don't want any more drama. If it happens, it happens. And I'll acknowledge it, feel it, and then let it go because I don't want to carry extra weight that I don't need. This is the Path of Light information. Path of Light Oracle deck. What messages do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. Soul's purpose. I trust the unique purpose my soul is here to fulfill. Every experience, every challenge has been a part of my journey to uncover this purpose. I embrace my path with confidence, knowing that each step brings me closer to fulfillment and the divine calling that resides in my heart. I love this because I found mine, and it's like I'm just starting, but I believe 100% that this is what I'm meant to do. The way of light. I take a conscious step into the light, transforming weaknesses into strength. By mastering my thoughts with a positive attitude, I overcome obstacles and radiate light to every corner of my life. Through this journey, I embrace my power and share my light with the world. I love this. I can relate to this because I've been in the dark. I've suffered a lot. So finding the light within and having a positive attitude and changing the way I think, man, do I feel 100% better. Empowering messages. What messages do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. Guardian angels, the divine universe. What messages do you have for the collective? Thank you. Choice. Choose your own adventures. You have a choice when deciding how to respond to a situation. Choose well. You use your courage and wisdom to serve the greater good. When we're in a bad mood, okay, let's just give you a scenario. You wake up, you stub your toe. Then you, of course, you stub your toe, you're in pain, and you're like, oh my God, today's gonna be a bad day. Then you wake up and shower. Well, you get up and you shower, and the water is cold, and then you had to go cook breakfast, and then you burn your food, and it like the snowball effect of you just stubbing your toe and feeling that pain and that anger and all that other stuff, right? It'll snowball if you let your emotion control you. But what if same thing happens? You get out of bed, stub your toe, breathe. It hurt, right? Like you feel it, you acknowledge it, it sucks, and then you let it go. And then your day starts differently instead of carrying that emotional with you, right? See how the two scenarios differ? You have a choice. You want to think positive or you want to think negative. This is your life. What you are not changing, you are choosing. Nothing changes if nothing changes. I've lived a negative life for far too long. I'm turning into the positive, and I can't wait to see what it brings me. Healing, return to wholeness. Part of this situation may need some healing. Loving notice and any disharmony, and then turn your focus into healing. Allow the universe to support you. We can't heal what's broken if we don't acknowledge it. Again, with the K-pop Demon Hunters, I freaking love that movie. My nails are inspired by it. It is I love purple, and they have a song called Golden, and I'm golden. Forgiveness or forgive. Set yourself free. Forgiveness is a powerful act of self love. Forgive yourself and others. This transformative release will unburden and heal your heart. This is so true. If you're mad at somebody, they don't know that you're mad at them. Like you're holding on to this anger, this resentment, and they're living their life, not even thinking about you. The person who cut you off or while you're driving, or your boss being like yelling at you, you're holding on to this pain. Why? Why are you doing that? I know a person who is doing that, and it's destroying her. She is living in the past of a past pain over 30 years. She's holding on to this injustice she felt because releasing it will be like, oh, now I had to take ownership of what I did, of why this happened to me, and all this other stuff. But you know what? Holding on to that hatred is hurting you more than them. So forgive yourself, forgive others so that you can heal and move on. Whatever the situation is not right or wrong, but it did happen. Are you going to keep holding on to that pain, or do you want to finally let it go so you can live your life? Time will keep going with or without you. How do you want to choose you spend your life, in this pain, holding on to this person's pain, that person's pain, your pain? Man, it's so tiring. I'm tired just thinking about it. Sorry. The law of attraction. What are you bringing into your life? What messages do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. What messages do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. I will read them both because it is for the collective, and, take what resonates. Passion. Emotional intensity fuels creativity and purpose. Follow what sets your soul on fire. Do something today that ignites your spirit and awakens your creativity. Emotional suppression may be dimming your light. Reignite your passion. This is so true. I found my passion in painting, and that really ignited all of this. It is kind of crazy, but I love it. Efficiency. Work smarter, not harder, but be a hard worker. I added that there because, you know, it's just how life is. Um, Align effort with strategy for maximum impact. Optimize your approach today. Find simple ways to simplify your effort. Overworking or wasted energy may be slowing process. Refocus on what matters. Yeah, you can be pulled in all these different directions. You need to be combined with your passion. What are you truly want? You may, like for me, I love cooking. I love painting. I love doing tarot reading. I have a purpose of writing my book and being a life coach. I need to focus on the two main things, the book and my life coaching. And then later the other things will fall into place when the time is right. But my main focus, my inspiration was my book that I'm writing. And it's it will be released on November 11th, 2025. So 11/11 transformation, new beginnings, and that is happening. Discipline, commitment, and routine creates lasting success. Stay connected, stay consistent with your effort. Develop habits today that align with your goals. Consistency is key. Lack of focus or distraction may be slowing you down. Recommit to your path. Yeah, like it's hard. Whatever you do, it's going to be hard. You know, you're going to pay the price one way or the other. So let's say you're working out. I have a love hate relationship with working out. Yeah, I feel the soreness, the pain, it like, but you know what? That pain, that soreness I feel, it's doing something for my body. It's actually working and helping me. If I if I don't work out, I'll overeat and all this other stuff, and then I'm having to take all these medication, and like your lifespan is just shortened because you're not taking care of your body. Like your mind, body, and soul, you only have one. YOLO. You only live once, there's no, oh, I need a replacement for a new X, Y, and Z, whatever it is. You don't get that. So it's just like there's no other parts of you that can be replaced, right? Like if like something happens and I know a lot of people are like amputees or whatever, and you have a replacement part, but that's still not part of you. What I'm saying is just take care of yourself. Focus on you. Have the discipline and reliance on yourself and not other people. Unfolding. Your path doesn't need to be fully visible to reveal itself moment by moment. Let go of the pressure to know everything now. Stay present and allow each step to emerge naturally. Trying to rush the outcome may create tension. Loosen your grip and let life surprise you. I may not know what life brings, but I know I am meant for more. So I'm trusting the universe, the divine, my spirit team. Eternity. Life is continuously Life is a continuous cycle of transformation. What ends will always lead to a new beginning. Embrace ending as opportunity for renewal. Trust in the infinite flow of life. You may be clinging to the past. Accept change and allow fresh energy to start. Accept change and allow fresh energy to enter. This is So true for me too, because holding on to the past, the pain, it in a way it was like, okay, I was right. This pain is justified. This pain is worth it. And like, like it's false pride, When I learned to let go, acknowledge the hurt, accept it for what it is, and leave the past behind, that's another baggage, another luggage I unloaded, and that I can start bringing in something new into my life. So I don't know what life will bring, but I'm following my path. This is the beginner's tarot card. That's why it has like all these information. I like it. What message do you have for the collective, divine universe spirit team of the collective? What messages do you have for yourself? Please and thank you. What messages do they need to hear? This one. What messages do you need to hear? Okay. Oh. At the end is the Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Cups. Romance, charming, graceful, in an invitation. Follow your heart and your dreams. And if that doesn't resonate, heartbreak, deceit, disappointment, unrealistic turmoil, avoiding conflict. Take what resonates. You have the energy, the power to change your life around if you want. This is the Six of Pentacles. Generosity, sharing the wealth, giving and receiving prosperity, financial stability and support. Abuse of generosity, debt, power dynamic, fake charity, selfishness, poor financial decision. You have the power to change your life around. So take ownership. If just speaking from experience, like no longer blaming others for my decision or my actions, taking ownership of what I did, and like learning better, learning to be better, learning to just improve myself, that I am more than my addiction, I am more than my bad habits, I am more than my past pain, to acknowledge it, to accept it, to release it, so that I can be better. I do feel like there's another message for you in the intuitive oracle deck. What message do you have for the collective? What other message do you have for the collective, please and thank you? Yeah, I can tell when there's another message is when I close it and they just keep moving. Flow of life. Surrender to life's natural flow. Trust where it takes you. Trust your path. No matter the obstacle, follow your intuition. It will lead the way. Divine intervention. Divine intervention is at work. Your intuition is the message. Trust your gut. Take what resonates. This is a message for the collective. If you want a personal reading, the information is in the description. Thank you for watching the video, bringing you love, light, and peace. And I hope you find your inner self and just stop seeking validation from other people. I've been there, done that, and just felt 100 times worse. learning to love myself, self-respect, self-love, self-healing, self-acceptance, all of that. It takes time, but I am worth it, and so are you. Do the work of introspection.